slowly falling down cooler闇へ but never going back touch 向かえどうして高く上げてなお大ボーナなんてもうグッバイしょこりもなくファイナカマと Need another day I will run away from nothing no more どこまでも抗って go on 今超えてく Also ready to break it up I'm not afraid yeah break it Keep it point in the dark 自分の力に変え wipe out 今ねじ曲げる視線 I never fall in I never ever care for them 今立ち向かう and I defeat myself I got ghosts, keep myself safe from back foot I got ghosts, keep myself see a suspect Time away from me, stop my shadow Smoke, let us set my tongue on a suffix cycle Nobody knows, goes like in a flow Live fast for the
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. I'm not going to be talking about all these three women together or even try to talk about the controversy about them. Like for example, SS Sniper Wolf, Pokimane, Amaranth. These are just prime examples of women that I'm going to be referring to that people are so quick to believe. And it's actually completely annoying. It's outright delusional, the world we're living in today. And it's no surprise why. And I don't need to say too much, but the only reason that a lot of people, it's mainly men too, they are to blame for this, honestly, and actually giving women like this too many slaps on the wrist, giving these type of women double standards. I'm talking about the women that are like, it's not about how popular they are, it's about how attractive they are. Because the point I'm trying to make you guys that these guys are only doing it just to lay in the bed with them. So if you think what I'm saying is just completely outrageous, absurd, there's a huge track record of these guys trying to get with these women, and they're quick to believe everything that they say. Yes, there are a few women that do that, but it's mostly the men that enable this. So because of what I went through, I've experienced it, and I'm quick to believe that is mainly the reason. The fact is that women can actually outright lie about how they've been treated by men, the way other men have been acting towards them, and they don't have to show evidence. It's actually unfair, especially if you look like a creep, you're unattractive, or you simply have and I don't want to say, but if you have a penis or whatever, like, you're the one that's guilty. But if a woman has a coochie, she gets a pass, as if she can lie about anything, and like towards men. Nowadays, I actually don't even think that's even ever lie. Like, I don't understand how men can be liable for things that they didn't do, because you have these simps that are helping these women get away with way too much. Like, trust me, believe when I say that women like this need to be held accountable. No joke, you guys, because it's gonna ruin society, and I feel like and I'm not the one that can make a change, but there really has to be one. Because if you don't believe me, trust me, like, try just look it up on the internet. Look, YouTube would be a prime example, especially when YouTube is very quick to actually defend these women and bring them back. Like, for example, Sniper Wolf literally got away with doxing Jax Films. Amaranth literally treats her own male simps like they're nothing, even though they're the ones moderating her like streams But at the same time, it's like you have people who are dumb enough to donate to them, and that's why they have that attitude too. And again, a lot of times it doesn't always involve like with how popular they are on social media or the money that they get. There are women that are like that even if they don't have that type of reputation. But and again, obviously these women, it's crazy enough, like, and I hate to say it, but a lot of people say, and I hear this a lot, I read the comments, people nowadays act like women. And what I mean by that is that when they say that a lot of people, including me, act like women, it means they don't want to take responsibility or hold themselves accountable for their actions. And which is, I hate to say, which is kind of true. Even though yes, men don't want to hold themselves accountable. It's not really a gender thing. There are a lot of men that don't want to hold themselves accountable. But you notice when it comes to women, they tend to cry when they're in trouble. They always have an excuse, especially when it comes to cheating or hurting their own child or murdering someone they know they're going to get life, or they know someone's going to break up with them. They always end up crying at the end. And they literally lie just as much as men. I hate to say it. You cannot compare which gender lies the most. It's just the difference is women can get away with it. I definitely, when I say that, even the thing is, kids lie, but not to this extent. Because when they lie, it's more about trying to make themselves look out to be the victim, and then they can get your ass in jail. And that like I don't understand how like people like literally operate. I'm not talking about the women making excuses, but I don't know why, especially if you're some white knight, you literally decide to just jump in and get into somebody's business because they're like, I mean, you see a man arguing with them, all of a sudden you feel like it's your purpose, it's your duty to go and like serve her or whatever, or try to get her attention. And we know why. I already said this before, you guys. And these simps, the people that are defending these women, even they don't have full context of what's going on. It's there's no denying. It's literally just to get in bed with them. I can understand being attracted to someone, but not to the point where they're gonna make you look stupid. There's no way I'm gonna outright let a woman take control of my life. And that's what too many people, to these guys, are doing. Yes, there are women that do that as well, because they can't resist their beauty. But let me explain why this is why what people are doing like isn't really helping, and how much it's gonna hurt. Is going to hurt the modern world, how much it's going to hurt by like the law. It's going to make it to the point where not only will, so let me start from the beginning. It's going to get to the point where people are not going to have faith in the law. People are going to become more misogynistic, and that whenever women try to cry for help, they're always going to claim that they're trying to play victim. As well as knowing, especially if you know you're innocent, a male who's being accused, and literally nobody has any type of like evidence on you. They have no proof. Those people have every right to be angry. The people that are being accused have every right to be angry, and those that are accusing them really need to shut up and literally check their hypocrisy and literally realize what they're doing wrong, because it can't always be about who is the most attractive and who needs to be protected. It's about who really is the victim here. But it's just I find it very disgusting, these kind of women out there that have those kind of intentions are just absolutely sick, disgusting people. They may not look like it, but they have the personality for it. And no, and then it's weird because the thing is, and I'm not trying to be negative either, but like, there are women that are trying to fight for equal rights. If you want equal rights, you have to make sure that, like, if women accuse somebody of doing something illegal, always make sure to back it up with evidence. Same goes for men. And if a woman strikes a man first, he has every right to defend himself. Same goes for women too. That definitely does not apply to children because they don't have full knowledge of how the real world works. But at the same time, it's like there really needs to be a change, you guys, because this is going to lead to a lot of problems in society, as well as a lot of chaos and destruction, in which these women actually cause, honestly. And I'm not talking about all women. I'm literally talking about those who know that they might get a pass because their looks are actually the most dangerous people out there. Like, I don't know whether, and I don't want to exaggerate. It's as if they're brainwashing people to believe their stories, to buy into their lies. The same thing that happened to me, but I proved them wrong otherwise, and making those people look stupid because they had no evidence showing that I'm guilty. And women can be guilty as well, not just men. So people need to look at both sides rather than just defending one. Because if you do that, you are the problem here. You got people. You're only in it for the sex. You're not in it for the right cause. And it goes to show how toxic, not only, and again, doesn't apply not just the internet, but just how toxic people can be even in real life. And it's about having morals, in which I'm looking at it right now. That's something a lot of people are surely lacking, even though it doesn't apply to the majority. But people without morals will always hold society back, and they will hold you down. I personally cut ties with these people. And again, if someone is making false claims, and this time I'm not going to be just saying, I'm not going to be only referring to women, but if anybody makes claims, make sure to prove it first before you have somebody confront that person, because you could be in legal trouble, and women like this need to be in legal trouble. But overall, I feel like I said enough for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.